May 13, 2025, in the city of Zapopan in Mexico, Valeria Marquez, a 23-year-old Mexican beauty influencer, was shot and killed on camera during a TikTok live stream. Marquez was a Mexican model who began to make a name for herself in 2021 after winning the Miss Rostro beauty pageant. Then she began creating content on social media. She would share makeup tips and personal care routines, talk about fashion, and also show her travels. Her Instagram account had more than 200,000 followers at the time of her death, and another 100,000 followers on TikTok. During her final live stream, Marquez said she was waiting for a courier, which was supposedly a gift. She was addressing her TikTok followers in a live stream from her beauty salon when someone, a strange man perhaps, arrived at her door to deliver a small parcel. "He's a little piglet," she said with a smile to her viewers, and unwrapped the stuffed animal. "Maybe they were going to kill me," she said in the video, minutes before she was killed. "Were they going to come and take me away or what? I'm worried." She was heard saying in Spanish, "They're coming," before a voice off screen greeted her with, "Hey, Vale?" Marquez then answered yes, and muted the sound on the stream. And then seconds later, the guy shoots twice, one to the chest and another to the head. She died holding the stuffed pig in her lap. The paramedics declared her dead when they arrived. And all this happened on the live stream, in front of thousands of people. And now, the video is going viral and has created a huge outrage among the people. Her Instagram following ballooned from less than 100,000 to nearly 360,000 in the wake of the news, as a mix of support and shock poured into the comments of her recent posts. People started commenting about how nice of a person she was. A comment said, "My Val, I had the opportunity to meet her in person. A person with a very beautiful energy. Am still in shock. Can't believe I will never see her lives again." While another comment read, "It's amazing how you get massive followers only when something happens to you, because before you don't even appear in their world." Well, some comments also blame her friends for her death, whereas police and media focus on the increasing case of femicide in Mexico, which we will come back later. But before that, let me tell you about the social media buzz that's going on. The social media has already suspected a man, Ricardo Ruiz Velasco, leader of one of the main armed groups of the Jalisco Nueva Generación Cartel, also known as CJNG. The cartel has operated throughout central western states Colima, Jalisco, and Nayarit. The cartel also seeks to expand their operations across the country to control drug trafficking corridors, such as routes connecting the Pacific and Atlantic Oceans and the United States border. This has led to high levels of cartel and affiliates activity and violence in other central western states of the country, such as Guanajuato, which is one of the cities next to Zapopan, where Valeria Marquez was murdered. And since 2018, the highest levels of activity by the CJNG and its affiliates are recorded in Guanajuato, Michoacán, and Zacatecas states. According to reports, the location of the salon where Marquez was shot at least twice. It is one of the most violent municipalities in Jalisco. Shootings regularly occur in the area's luxurious shopping centers, and Jalisco ranks 6th among Mexico's 32 states, including Mexico City, in terms of homicides. According to the state of Jalisco, as many as 90% of crimes are never reported or investigated. This makes me wonder, what if she wasn't live streaming or a famous personality? Would the public or the police would have been this outrageous if it was some ordinary woman? According to Jalisco authorities, Ricardo Ruiz Velasco had been in a relationship with Valeria Marquez for several months, and the established hypothesis is that Doble R was upset with the influencer because he received expensive gifts from his fans. So, what do you guys think? Was it her ex-boyfriend who killed her out of jealousy? Because he wasn't the only one who was jealous. After Valeria's death, her posts on Instagram are flooded with comments that claim that it was her friends who gave a hit on her. One comment said, "I don't know her, but from what I can read, the friend is very suspicious." Followed by, "Friends don't exist in this world." Another said, "I don't know, but the girl at the end of the live makes me suspicious." The live stream was ended by her friend, who looked suspiciously calm for someone who just saw their friend killed. While the fans blame her death on her friends out of jealousy, the media and police also suspect that her killing was a part of femicide that's going on in Mexico. For those who don't know, femicide is killing of a girl or woman because of their gender. A United Nations report says 70% of women over the age of 15 have experienced some form of assault at least once in their lives in Mexico. Since 2001, at least 50,000 women have been murdered in Mexico, according to the UN. But only 2% of cases end in a criminal sentence, and only 1 in 10 victims reports their aggressor, the Jalisco prosecutor's office said in a statement. In response to claims pointing to alleged perpetrators of the femicide in Zapopan, we clarified that there are no direct accusations against against any individual in the investigation file. All statements and clues, including videos and social media posts, are being analyzed. The investigation is being conducted under the Femicide protocol with a gender perspective, without revictimization, and in accordance with the principles of legality, impartiality, and respect for human rights, it added. So, was it her ex-boyfriend, the member of Cartel, or her friend, or she was another victim of femicide? The state is still looking under the matter. But one thing is clear: the country has failed to protect the innocent. The situation in the country is so bad that either the police are corrupted or the one that are good and want to serve the people are hunted down by the cartels. The cartel has already declared war on the government. If you want war, you'll get a war. We have already shown that we know where you are. We are coming for all of you. For each member of our firm, CJNG, that you arrest, we are going to kill 2 of your tacticals, wherever they are, at their homes, in their patrol vehicles. So, how long is the police and media going blame femicide or the cartel for the murders of innocents instead of taking any actions? This is a very scary world we live in. One second you are live streaming, and another second you close your eyes forever.